Hi everyone, welcome back to the Bespoke Budgeter. My name is Becca. I hope you've all had a wonderful week. I can't quite believe it is the end of July already. Time is flying. I think I need Bernard's watch. Does anyone remember that old program? I used to love it as a kid. Basically, it was based on a boy who was late to everything, and a mysterious postman gave him a watch which helped him to stop time. Genius. Anyways, what are we doing today? We are going to be cash stuffing for week 31. We are going to be closing out July's budget and opening up August. But before we do that, let's have a quick little chit chat about last week's spending. So here is my monthly overview for July. Let me just zoom you in for a second. Hopefully I won't knock you back too much. Okay, so today when I film this video, it is Sunday the 30th. And for me, week 30 ran from Sunday the 23rd until Saturday the 29th. On the 23rd, I ordered our Gusto box as usual, and that came to £45 and came out Bon Appetit. Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday were super busy work days, and by the time that I got home I was totally exhausted, so that resulted in 3 glorious no spends. On Thursday I took the day off work and headed up to the Royal Welsh Show. I had a fab time there. I love that place. I've been going since a kid. My tickets were kindly gifted to me by my future sister-in-law, so all I had to pay for was food and drink, and that came to £20 and came out of my emergency fund. And my emergency fund isn't a traditional sort of emergency fund. Back at the beginning of the year I set out my budget, and in my fun times category I gave myself £1,000, which was incredibly optimistic for a whole entire year's worth of spending, because fun times is a massively broad category for me. It includes train journeys, meals out, time with friends, it includes tickets, events, all sorts of things. It's a big category, and in all honesty I didn't know what I was going to spend on fun times this year. I knew I wanted to do quite a lot of stuff because over the last couple of years I've engaged in some quite extreme savings challenges which have restricted what I could do in terms of fun activities. I did a 8-month no spend, which was brutal. And I also did a very traditional way of saving, which was for every £10 that I earned, I put £9 into a savings account which I couldn't access, and then gave myself £1 spent. So I did create my emergency fund as a backup, just in case, as a contingency, I guess you could say, because I didn't know what to budget for fun times, and I'm glad that I did it. Going forwards next year, I think I'm going to have to definitely reassess what I give to fun times. But yeah, so that's what my emergency fund is now. It's essentially fun times. And then on Friday we had my final no spend of the month. So we managed to achieve 21 this month, which is incredible. This was a 5-week month for me, but yeah, so this is great, and the largest amount of no spends that I've managed to achieve so far. And then on Saturday, after taking the dogs out for a lovely walk, I headed to the local pet store to pick up their food, and that came to £20 and came out of my wafty cash challenge. So that is it for my spending. Let's get to closing out July's budget. So here is my monthly budget sheet for July. Our mantra of the month was "You got this." And in terms of my wage, I received exactly what I was expecting. So that was £2,119. I didn't receive any side hustle, and I didn't receive any other, I don't believe. And then in terms of my expenses and savings, these 2 ticks symbolise that we distributed exactly what I expected / budgeted. And then I've gone through my folders prior to filming to check to see what I have left over. So in food, that currently has nothing left in it. Beauty also has nothing. Clothes has nothing because it received nothing this month. Fun Times also has nothing left of the £100 it was budgeted. Birthday is also completely empty. Dentist still has the £180 in that I budgeted. And dogs, so that is for the 3 dogs. We take it in turns to buy their food. So for 4 months of the year, I buy the 3 dogs food and bits and pieces that they need. And then my brother takes over for 4 months and my mum takes over for 4 months. So in terms of that one, it still has £20 left over from the £100 that I budgeted. Then in terms of my savings, the full £95 went into travel, so that is now fully funded for the year. I will be popping some money, which is in my gummy bear binder, into that, just so that I can finish DillyDallyBudgets tracker. And then my emergency fund got the full £45. The rainy day also received the £4, and my 15k got the £1,250 that it needs each month in order to achieve this big goal. So in terms of my income, I got exactly what I expected. My expenses, I ended up spending £525, giving me a difference of £200 as I had budgeted to spend £725. Going forwards, I'm going to be moving dentist into savings now, as the vast majority of my work has been done. So I'm just saving for the future now. And then in terms of my savings, I put exactly what I anticipated in, leaving us with £200 in the budget. So let's get to August. So here is my monthly budget sheet for August. This month we are all about seizing the day, okay, carpe diem. So in terms of wage, I'm expecting to receive exactly what I received last month, which was £2,119. I'm not expecting to receive any side hustle or any other. And then in terms of expenses, I have budgeted £180 for food, £60 for beauty because I have a couple of items that I'd like to buy this month as I am about to run out. Clothes is getting £50, which is exciting because I haven't stuffed clothes in quite a long time. Fun Times is getting £100. I still have a little bit left in my budget. So, yep. Birthday is getting £55. Have another one coming up shortly. Dogs, they are going to be getting £100. This is the last month that I am contributing towards them, and then I will have completed my 4 months. Emergency fund, so I moved this over to expenses now because, as I said, this is a backup to Fun Times, and that is going to be getting £45. So essentially Fun Times this month is going to get £145. Then savings. So as I mentioned in my July budget, I've moved dentist over to my savings now, as this is going to be for future works. So there is going to be getting £120 this month. My pet, so she is going to be getting £105, and that is for her personal health issues. Travel is getting nothing, as that is technically fully funded for the whole entire year. I budgeted £1,240. I have spent a little bit of that, but I will also be popping a bit of money from the coin flip back into that one once that is complete. Christmas is getting £50. I'm excited to get that started again. I'm massively behind on everyone else. Then rainy day is going to be getting £4. And of course the big boy, aka my 15k savings challenge, is going to be getting its usual £1,250. So overall we are expecting to receive £2,119. £590 of that is going on expenses, and we are increasing our savings up to £1,529, giving us a total at the end of the month of £0. So, what's next? I think it's cash stuffing time. So here is the lovely cash. What are we playing with this week? We should have £370 to play with. Let's just get it counted up and make sure that it's all here. So we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60, and 2 fives makes £370. Perfect. I'm going to be popping these in my highlighters as usual. I will, of course, speed this up for you. So here is my expenses binder. Let's get it open. So Bon Appetit is going to be getting its usual £45. So that is 20, 40 and the 5. There we go. Perfect. Beauty is going to be getting £20. So let's get the tracker out. So that is £20. So there's 2 more highlighters coloured in because each of these is £10. Let's pop that back in there. And then Clothes is getting nothing. Gentis is also getting skipped this week. Fun Times, however, is going to be getting £40. So that is 20. Ooh, drop that. 20, 30 and 40. So that is those 2 balloons popped, I guess. So let's pop that back in there. Have you guys got anything exciting planned for August? There we go. So Emergency is getting skipped this week. That also has £20 left in there. Birthday is getting something this week, and that is going to be getting 20 and the 5, so 25 in total. Let's pop that in and get the tracker out. There we go, so that is all coloured in. Each of these is £20, and this one is going to be a super colourful cupcake by the end. So I think there's one more thing we need to stuff in this one, and that is Christmas, which this week is going to be getting £20. So let's count this up, shall we? So what do we have in Christmas now? We have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105. Interesting. So let's go with a bright pink one again. There we go. So Gingy is now all coloured in, and we completed our first row. So what's next? We need our pet binder. So here is my dog's binder, and this week it is getting a double stuffing. So we are going to be popping some money into Wasp Pension, which I haven't done in a really long time. And it means that we get to use our brand new tracker from Abundant Budgets, which is exciting. So this week it is getting £40. So that is the 2 20s there. And I am just going to colour in the inside. Oh, is my thing going to focus? There we go. The inside of each of these segments, because they are worth £5. Well, isn't that gorgeous? So there we go. Let's pop that back in. But before we do that, let's count it up. So what do we have in here now? I think I should colour in more too, because this is the money that I popped in prior. So we now have 20, 40, 60 and 5. So I'm just going to colour in the remaining ones of these. Gorgeous. So that is now all up to date and we can go forward with this, which is exciting. So up next is the wafty wafty. So what are we putting in here? We are going to be popping £40 into here too, which is exciting. So 20 and 40. There we go. So that is all coloured in, and we now of course need to do the waft because I forgot last week, so we better make it a good one. There we go, Esther. So this one is from My Money Matters, which is of course the wonderful Esther. And let's pop that in the back, shall we? So we have £60 in here at the moment. So that leaves us with one other thing to do this week, which is, of course, you guessed it, it's the big boy. So here is my big boy, which features my beast of a challenge, which is my Go Big or Go Home 15k savings challenge. Let's grab this out and let's also head to the back to where I have all of my banked money, and let's just quickly count that up to see what we have. So we have 5,000, 7,000, 8,000, 8,200, 8,300, 8,400, 8,500 in the bank. And then this week we are going to be doing this pink house here, which is of course £140. So let's grab the cash. So we have the 250s and the 220s. So let's count up the cash, shall we? So we have 8,500, 8,550, 8,600, 5,700, 5,800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So that is it for me this week. I am totally lost for words, as you could probably tell in the last clip. I can't quite believe that we are at £8,890 in the big boy. Just incredible. Anyways, I hope you all have a fantastic week. Thank you so much for all of your support and your kind words. You guys are incredible. If you did enjoy the video, please do consider subscribing. It means the absolute world to me. I will hopefully see you all again next week. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye.